Fire. Get his role. So 3 days have passed. 3 days have passed. Yes. Oh, don't fucking do this to me, you fucking bitch ass audio. No, not to fucking night. Oh my fucking god, I fucking hate when it does this shit. Fucking L's. L. What if I restart? Would that work? The fuzz. It's the fuzz, goddamn. You can go get it. It played audio right here, bitch. I don't know if my audio driver crashed or what. You can move the mic if you need to go around. Don't fucking play hurdles with it. Trucks. Of course, the Windows troubleshooter's getting me no fucking help. Windows 11's fucking garbage. Exactly. Man, run diagnostics, you fuck.
Missing the driver. What did the driver just decide? Yeah, I'm not gonna, I'm later, bro. The one thing I didn't fucking check, of course, is the fucking audio. Last time it was the fucking keyboard, remember? This fucking computer is giving me hell, dude. There it is. You got audio. Oh my god. I'm so proud of you. In my jeans. Talk to your friends or I'll tell them they're slut. Change. In my All right. So when we last left off, you guys had taken that supply truck back to the base. You murked a lot of fucking people. He fought a couple of different two bills. Fucking religious prejudice. Wake up in your collective room. Guest house. Yep. You guys step out into the common area, and what was this dingy, rundown gang hideout has been transformed into this neon-esque, like, cantina. 3 days. There's still like engineers putting things up as well. Like fucking I'm fucking yelling. So Kelvin Boss walks up to the trio of you. Says, "Oh, I see your fourth man is yet to wake up. Drinking again?" That dude's gonna fucking end up going into liver failure. Yeah, but Dramalock have like 4 livers, so he'll be okay. So, there's a water for you. There's an automated drone that flies up and plops a curly straw. As long as you're not doing it in character. It's unbecoming of a Nexian missionary. Oh, shucks. So he points down to the bar. He says, "I'll be down there when you guys are ready to talk. You guys can walk around at your own leisure." Rook is in his room. Don't know if he'd be wanting to talk to you guys, but I would recommend that if you're going to leave, stay away from the slums. The Republic's out on the hunt for you down there. Sure. We weren't counting. But I will say, your masquerade definitely made the news, and it's good for us. It's showing that there's civil unrest in Cave Glen. That people aren't happy. Well, nonetheless, we did end up getting the supplies back unharmed, which is really awesome. I'm not worried about Nexian police or Republic guards, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I said, come talk to me at the bar when you guys are ready, and I can send you guys in your on your own next direction. Well, we do have the mist. That shit's fucking strong. Just don't give it to the Tarian. It's fatal for him. It depends on how you take it. Take it into. Well, it does come in an inhaler, but you can puncture it and snort it. I wouldn't recommend it. It tastes pretty shitty doing it that way. Probably the inhaler, honestly. First one's on the house. Yeah, put mist inhaler. You want one too? Put down drugs on it. Level you guys up after the last quest or no? We're gonna give you one anyway. Yeah. No, you're just at the point where you can do a class if you want. Max level for one class is 18. Mm-hmm. So 9 is at that point where you can be like, I'm gonna commit, or I'm gonna do a class, or you can master class. For master class in yours? So you can go Spartus, you can go pull them up. You can be a Spartus, you could be a light bearer, you could be for the fighter class. I'm just gonna stop fucking spitballing and having them off here. I'm fucking. What's that? Yeah, everything. So what do you wanna do? Go down by one? What do you mean? Oh, that would take 2 skill points. So you would have to bank that until the next time you level up. Oh, did you? Oh, then maybe you already did it then. So you can sink it into an attribute, you can sink it into a skill, you can sink it into your health. So it's 22. Yep. I believe it's every even number it does it, if I'm not mistaken. What's your intelligence? Yeah. So 12 and 13 are +1. If you sink it into 22 into your strength, you do get a +6. So we're looking at elite classes. Elite. So there's Nightmare. And Vector is master of all weapons. So you proficient in everything, pretty much every weapon. You don't have but the only downside to that is you don't have any skills, and you can't learn any magic.
John Wick. Some gun fu.
Gung fu. You can use your hands. You can use but if you do that, we will have to probably get you a new character sheet. I mean, you'll be able to have your attributes still and all that, but you'd be proficient in all weapons. Ranged, physical. Lightbearer is like kind of like a. So I'll read you the lore. Lightbearers are selected once they've mastered a specific craft. They are required to sacrifice everything they have and know to join the Order of the Voice. Highly exclusive and rarely noticed, they wield powers and weapons that no other warriors can. The power of the Voice. With these powers, they can apply elements to any of their weapons and can cause mass carnage in an instant. So you have Magnum Opus. You retrieve a high caliber pistol from the light to fire 4 times using 1 action. You have the Dark Blade, using the voice to retrieve a blade forged from pure void energy, allowing 5 attacks using 1 action in a 5x5, 15x15 cube. Mm-hmm. And you have the Gambit Beam, which you use the voice to cause a beam of intense electric energy to erupt from your hands for an intense electrical area of effect attack. You got Pal. I pretty much took all 3 of the classes that I liked from Destiny and took their ultimates and put them down as skills. Yeah, that's exactly what Lightbearer is, and then Spartus is obviously from Halo, and Spectre's from Mass Effect. You're talking about the Soul Weaver? Yeah. You could. You can try to. So Soul Weavers, hail from the lone monastery deep in the jungles of Teria. If you are deemed worthy of their training, they come find you, not the other way around. No outsider knows where they originate from, and any attempt at tracking them leads to nowhere. Soul Weavers possess the unique ability to project themselves as an apparition, making them dangerous in close combat. Yeah, so you got Soul Weaver Stance, 1 action. It takes 1 action to pretty much cast. 3 times a day, you can use it. It's restored during a short rest. Project yourself as an apparition known as the Weaver, and roll 1d4 to calculate how many actions can be taken by the Weaver before disappearing. All actions taken by the Weaver count as bonus actions and do not count as your main actions. If not casted in combat, the Weaver will remain active for however many d4 hours you roll to calculate its lifespan, and can use regular actions outside of combat actions with rolls based on based on a -2 disadvantage to the caster's attribute modifiers. Depending on the passive time when entering the combat with the Weaver present, the time usage converts into initial and subsequent actions during the encounter. The Weaver cannot be attacked, and if the caster is down while it is active, it will disappear. It requires 7 HP as a sacrifice. You cannot be casted with temporary HP. And if you are attacked during your initial casting, it will fail. The actions, your skills pretty much. Weaver's Rattle, roll a d4 to make sequential attacks based on the roll each consecutive attack. After 2 attacks may cause a stun to the target, so pretty much every attack that you make with your Weaver's Rattle has a potential to stun the target. You've got Weaver's Protection. Roll a d6 to calculate a temporary boost to the user's AC. If the Weaver has continuous actions, the user may either re-roll to continue the use of protection or use the action to continue the initial roll value. And then you've got Weaver's Respite automatically casted while the Weaver is active. All incoming attacks towards the caster warrant a guaranteed reactive attack towards the attacker. So if someone attacks you, Weaver can immediately react to attack you. Yeah, it's physical. It's almost like a shadow clone. What are you thinking? You want an elite class? You want a dual class? We'll probably end up seeing where you end up going once you hit level 9. Oh yeah, you already wanted to do a Beastmaster dual class, huh? Weapons. Physical. So pretty much any weapon that you use will receive your proficiency bonus. Yeah, yeah. You could use a pencil, and you would receive your proficiency bonus with the attack. I don't know. I think it would be fucking cool to see someone play as a Spartus, me personally, but. Huh? Yeah, I honestly, it's either it would either be. I think it would be better if you picked the Soul Weaver. It would fit better with your class. And I'm okay. Okay, so you'll probably want to put this down on your feats then. As they're not technically skills, because although you'll have to write down that it's a 3-time-a-day action that you take with it. Huh. So theoretically, you've reached level 9 in your first class. You choose whether to level your second or your first class. They don't level up in tandem, right? So 9 is not the max level. 18 is the max level for your class. Once you reach level 18, there are master class things that you receive. So like for instance, for the Soul Weaver, upon mastering of the Soul Weaver class, you're granted an additional minor action during their turn, as long as Soul Weaver is active. So you can attack, and then you can be like, "Oh shit, I gotta heal." As long as your guy's active when you master the class, and then upon successful activation of the Soul Weaver stance, all party members that are not down but not out or rolling death saves are granted 10 temporary HP. No, but anyone that's alive, like if you're down but not out, or you're bleeding out, doesn't affect you. But all alive party members would receive a 10 HP. Yeah. So it's pretty much taking 7 of your HP and distributing it to your allies. But that's when you master the class, of course. But let's write down your stuff. You've got Soul Weaver stance. That's usage 3 times a day. You'll roll a d4 to calculate either how many turns it stays or how many hours it stays. And out of combat, its actions are -2, so you can be like, hey, go fuck that guy up. And it can do it, but -2, and disadvantage, of course. Yeah, disadvantage for rolls outside of combat for the Soul Weaver. And write down that you have three uses per short rest. It does take 1 turn of concentration to cast. You've got pretty much 3 main actions that it can take during combat. You've got Weaver's Rattle, which is the same as your multi-attack. roll a d4 to make sequential attacks, and I'll give you the attack modifiers when you're ready. To see how many sequential attacks it can make when using the rattle.
It's like an actually attack.
Yeah, and it's a d20 plus your charisma mod to hit. You've got damage as 1d6 plus your charisma mod. And then you've got, let me know when you're ready for the next skill. Weaver's Protection. You can roll. You'll roll a d6 to calculate a temporary AC boost.
AC?
Mm-hmm. So you can theoretically get a +6 to your AC per turn.
There's so much shit with my AC. I wouldn't get another.
Good, because you guys got some shit coming up. Maybe this session, maybe next session. I got a lot of fun stuff planned too.
It's 1d6 temp AC.
Yeah, and then you've got Reaver's Respite. So it's reactive. So regardless of whether you take the first, because when you're in combat, you will have to tell your Weaver to do either the rattle or the protection. Pretty much, he's either gonna. This is a reaction as long as it's casted, whether you're protected or whether your Weaver is attacking. So any incoming attack that's that actually hits you, you're guaranteed a reactive attack towards the attacker with the Weaver. And I'll give you the attack modifiers when you're ready. Yeah, so you'll roll to attack it. So it's pretty much like you get hit, your Weaver's like, oh fuck no. So you fucking jumps out real quick and like retaliates. Your attack modifiers for it are d20 +2 plus your charisma mod to hit, and 1d4 +2 for damage. So he's gonna be.
d20 +2 charisma.
And then for damage, it's 1d4 +2. Also, because you picked the class, you are now proficient in one-handed physical weapons. And this is fucking great. Unarmed attacks are given an automatic +2 to attack and damage rolls. Yes. Yes. You're going to get 2 more hit dice. You're receiving +3 to your charisma score. To your
It would be a 19, it would be 22.
Yes. 22 is a plus. I believe it is a +6. Told you that. Look. I want my players to feel overpowered once they get to a certain point. Okay. Yeah. Also, you're gonna have a -3 to your strength.
What?
Yep. And a -1 to your constitution. It's just part of the initial traits. Don't worry, you got some good bonuses coming for yours too. The Beastmaster is pretty dope. What level are you now? Oh, you're 1 level away. You might hit you guys will probably hit it by the end of this session. Where are you at? You're level 7? Okay, you're not far behind. Did you end up syncing the the bonus that I just gave you? Because I gave. Oh, did you put another one into your? Okay, so wait, I know why I said that we wouldn't do every turn on your crit. That's because we were gonna wait until that's a master class trait. So when you master that class, so I want you to you can say that you want like your crit to get like a +4 bonus. I'll give you that instead of just doing it every turn, because that so it takes one turn to reload. So you'll be able to make it, wait.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm okay with that. That's fine. That's fine. I have more in there, so you're good. I printed out a bunch. Okay, and did you choose where you're syncing your stat in? A 17. 17 is it's a he knows. He knows it is a 3. 17's +3, yeah. But upside, you can always sink more skills into it. 3 levels and you're back up to where you started. Okay. All right, so you leveled up. You guys are good. So yeah, you guys look around. It looks a lot nicer in here. The floors are no longer like covered in grime. There's little like automated little fucking drones that are driving around. Whatever was in that supply truck apparently has done well for the Saints. Could be. You could line them up into a row, and then you'd have a Saints row. Well, that's what most of the neon lights are actually purple in here. So the room is mostly purple. You're going to go back to your room and pray? You did. You prayed while you were doing those. But if you want to go do your prayer for the day, you can. Okay, roll me Arcana. He vanishes. He's gone. You disappear into a portal. A portal comes out of nowhere and something snatches you in. Are you talking to like a random guy that's just standing there? Dude, that fucking shit was wild. What the fuck was that? It was portals and shit. Dude, no, bro. Did you hit that? You gonna hit that? The bot drugs, damn it. 14? Okay. You are so the goddess of Nexia. Hello, my son. What do you require? Huh? You're forgiven. The men that you killed were tyrannical, did not have good values. Be warned. Do not take action against the Nexians. You will not be condemned by me, but you will make me sad.
I did really get sincere.
He's forgiven. Who knows what he is now?
Yeah. Watch the fucking Phoenix and then I'm going to
So your prayer was successful. You are granted 10 temporary HP. Where you are at you are pulled into a different dimension where time passes differently. You are trained by a grandmaster that never gives you his name, and you are trained for a year in the time there. You are trained in the mastery of the Soul Weaver stance. Upon becoming an initiate, you are then immediately transported back, which is about 30 seconds after you teleported out. Same place, same time. No, they're kind of like not monks, but they don't do stuff like that. But when you do teleport back in, there's a strange aura. You feel a strange aura coming. Yeah, okay, so before, so Cortel's on his knees and right, they're like hands down, like.
What? Talking about. Not for a while. What are you talking about? Yeah, I must. They get it to
But you do have like an aura that like floods off of you, like it's like an energy. You can see it. It's white. I don't know, bro. Why are you black? Who wants drugs? All right, man. It's 5 copper per hit. You gotta go talk to Kelvin about that. Down at the bar. He just made it to the bar right after.
I got a little bit longer beard.
But you can reptile with a beard. That's one. So you can see you can see his room like in the common area. It's actually like egotistical. It's a gold door. Who is it?
It's Cortel, man!
Enter. How are you? Sure. Well, look around. We're flourishing. This place was a shithole. People don't remember who I am. So you went to go to Hellchain's room. Yeah. Yeah, Calrin's down at the boss. Any orders that you take from him likely come from me. He's got some jobs I got set up for you guys, though. You guys are like lieutenants. You have the absolute permission to beat the fuck out of them, in my opinion. Did he touch you, or did he ask you for it?
He asked me and I went for it.
Stay wait unless he actually tries to steal something from you. We don't want to cause any morale issues when our lieutenants. I think if it's who I think it is, you probably don't want to fuck him up. He's one of my dealers. You don't got to worry about it.
Can you deal me drugs?
Deal you drugs? He probably would. He probably was trying to ask you for it, so he could probably sell you another one. He flips you a piece of platinum and says, "You guys did a good job that last job. We want to let you guys know that I really appreciate your guys' work. We're gonna fucking own this city." Sure. That's the bar. I'm sure they got something they can whip up that you'll like. If you feel like you guys got fucking Jack and Coke, Pepsi okay? Fucking mixing Pepsi and Coke together. Got a taste. Damn it. The door automatically shuts behind you.
I'm gonna $3 in this place.
What do you want to play? I like big butts and I cannot lie.
Random junkie Philippines. Like never went down that is
Fucking tribal drums and silence is what the monks listen to. Hey, you go to start breakdancing and trip up on yourself and land on your back. The record scratches and it goes back to where it was at before. It hurts. I feel a lot better.
one of my favorite
A little more. So you guys go and approach the party goes and approaches Calvin at the bar. He's sitting there drinking a tall glass of mead.
It has a me.
It's pretty good now that it doesn't taste like fucking dirt. He bounces a coin on the bar. The bartender grabs it, brings you out another piece. Brings you out a mead.
Take a sip of this mead.
It's delicious. He's looking at me like he wants chocolate milk. A tall glass, like literally like a frosted glass of like brown liquid is moved towards you. Can see you want this. It's cool. No payment. Yeah. It's a curvy straw. It's a crazy straw. It's delicious. It's the best chocolate milk you've ever had in your life. It's damn near orgasm worthy. He's pulling his cock out. The secret ingredient is crime. So Calvin leans back on the bar stool a little bit and says, "So you guys ready to get back to work?" Another automated drone flies by. It's another glass of water for you. now you've got 2 waters with crazy straws. Well, you guys got three options. We really want to hit the Republic where it hurts. Right now, they're kind of scrambling, trying to keep control of their district. It's not doing. They're not doing too great down there. But they still have a lot of cash flow coming in from the markets. So what I'm thinking, they extort the markets. It's extortion. Well, I'm thinking we go a step further. Now, I just happen to know where a hover barge is that just so happens to be carrying a fairly large amount of sewage. Now, I'm thinking we steal the barge, we spray the market down with sewage. It's definitely going to shut the market down for a week while they clean it up. And it's going to cause their cash flow to stop. And people are going to be upset because they're paying them for protection. And, well, between the three of you, I think that you guys could handle any of the guards that are coming to me. Now, second option, we could go after the Nexians. The foundry and the forge quarter is where they generate a lot of their revenue from. We infiltrate them, sabotage their machinery, and kill the lead foreman. It's going to grind their foundry to a halt. Good. Now, there's a third option. There's a third place that I can have you guys go. You guys can go and seek out the secrets that are in Vault 9. Now, Vault 9, I've been hearing a lot of stories from both Nexian informants and Republic informants. And, well, getting in is fairly fair. Well, at least getting to the entrance is fairly easy. It's an old Nexian Union research lab. It used to be operating underneath the volcano. Now, getting in and getting out, I've heard a lot of reports from Nexian informants and Republic informants that whoever goes in doesn't come back. I even had a squad of my Saints go in there, and I haven't heard anything back. Some of my best guys. Now, if you go in there, you find them, you send them out, you guys be doing me a huge favor. Immediately up walks Rook.
What's the rest?
Well, Rook walks up. And he says, "Don't let Voss misguide you. There's a weapon in the vault storage." Kelrin Voss says, "Don't let Voss misguide you. There's a weapon in the vault storage. It's an ancient Spartus weapon from a time before the father was running the show. I want you to bring it to me. No need to worry about price. You'll be well taken care of." That's right. I know it's my right to use it. I aim to bring down the father.
You don't mean asking if you know what I'm saying.
I don't know what it looks like. It's an ancient weapon before the father took control of the Spartus years ago. It's roughly 300 years old. I have really good information. I haven't seen it, but that's where before the Nexian Union, I was here in the city before the Nexian Union disbanded. They were talking about experimenting on weapon tech that was a lot older than the Nexian Union. The Spartans have been around since space travel was around in the Tritan system. And I got a badass weapon in there. Like I said, you go in there, you find it. It's in the vault storage. I'm fairly certain of that. You find it for me, you bring it back, I'll pay you your weight in platinum. And I mean, inevitably, you're going to want to seek out the vault anyway. all three of these things are things that you're going to have to do one way or another. Alternatively, you could walk down into the slums and go kick the shit out of the Republic, but I'm going to warn you, it's going to be hard. It's going to be rough. They're going to be prepared. Sure. I'm going to be honest with you. All of their guards have upgraded their security, so you have to have an encrypted code on your link. It's in the magma channel. It's right across the magma river that flows out of the core, and you won't. Well, it's a pretty dilapidated looking structure to the entrance, but it's supposed to be that way. Pretty sure they did it that way to deter anyone from going in. When you come back from the vault, you're going to end up having to spray down. But the only problem with these two other jobs is that I require 2 teams, and you guys are missing your 4th man right now. It's going to be harder that way. Okay. Well, be careful. He actually slides each of you three health packs, and he says, You guys are the best fighters that the Saints have right now, and I don't want you guys to perish down there. I don't know what's down there, but I will be honest with you. There's been talk of abductions, and no one knows where these people are disappearing to. Also, there's been talk of people with glowing purple eyes. You guys hear anything about that? Yes, they potentially have a part to play in these abductions that have been going on.
We need people with purple eyes marching on us on lines that
Blind?
What?
So people have dreams about it, but I guess that's about it.
It's real.
It's real?
It's fucking real.
Interesting.
You look up with these books. We look about where the character will deal with that too. You know the one that's in the mentioned that. So the book ones sometimes.
Huh. I'll ask one of our med specialists.
I remember they used to gold chalice, like gold chalice full of liquid. But it's gold chalice. Like I really don't too, but like
It's a shitty time for me to have to do this, but I really gotta go drop one, dude.
Western, see, Wait was because then the Philippine in the closer like beginning and show the it was a bit
You guys step out of the. You guys step out of the dust house, and from the outside, it looks unchanged. The ash is still falling here from not as prevalently as it was in the slums, but you can tell that the core is working a lot harder. Like the you guys make your way past the dust house. The markets are bustling, but a couple people start looking at you snidely as you walk past.
Hey, you go sit.
They all look away from you and go back to what they're doing. People are actively trying not to look at you after you say that. They're avoiding your gaze like, oh fuck, another missionary. You have a moment to talk about our Lord and Savior Nexia. All right. So you guys make your way up to the magma channel, where you can see that there is a pool of a stream of lava flowing out of the core. It's flowing into a channel underneath a bridge, and it flows somewhere outside of your view.
How wide is it?
It's pretty wide. It's about it, but there's the bridge for that reason. You guys all cross the bridge, and it's fine. It's a bridge that's reinforced with arcane energy. So yeah, no. It's part of the city, and everyone has to walk across to get to the lower districts. You make your way towards the dilapidated building. You can see across the magma channel from where you guys just were. There is There's an ash-covered cathedral that looks pretty dilapidated, probably the old Nexian faith. Which you think to yourself, there's probably a convent that probably resides there. You guys enter the building, and at first you don't notice it's abandoned. There's graffiti on the walls. It appears that it was an old diner at one point. It's one of them does say central. The rest of them are just scribbles and languages that you can decipher, but they're just names. All of you roll me an investigation check.
Nine.
Wait, plus what?
You're into it's an investigation check.
10.
Yeah, 6.
Okay, you guys are fumbling around the diner. You guys are looking for some sort of way to activate the entrance to the vault.
We're gonna look at the cabin soon.
It's old. You can see that there's some old pre-war money in there, but nothing that you would be able to use. It crashes to the ground. Roll me another investigation check. Oof. I see fucking shit in this thing. Okay. Out of everything that's dingy in the room, there appears to be one hook, like a coat rack, like a coat hook hanging out of the wall. It's actually clean. Mm-hmm. Well, it's a coat hanger. Okay. Okay, and it moves effortlessly. An area behind the bar begins to descend into a set of stairs that leads deeper into the volcano. You did. Okay, it breaks on the ground. It's just a tiny. Okay, and that one breaks too. As the stairs reach, as the stairs grind to a halt, there's a clunk, and some warm air begins to move up towards you guys. Roll me an investigation check. Okay, you find a very old bottle of whiskey, but it's not full. It's about halfway filled. You can add it to your inventory. You can just put down bottle of aged whiskey.
Some outside. Those are things in other life.
Yeah, that's what you're out there looking. You're like, man, I can't wait to go be a missionary again.
See a small child and try to put it.
Okay, a pebble hits you in the back of the head.
Go, man, go!
Okay, you guys begin to walk down the stairs, and the heat begins to get more intense. Yeah, it's pretty warm around you guys. Your chocolate milk is beginning to start to get warm. Down. Okay. You receive 5 temporary HP. You guys reach the bottom of the stairwell. Ahead of you, and actually, as before you get to the bottom of the stairwell, you see a large cavern opens up above this, what appears to be this facility that's sitting on top of lava. You guys look around and you think, This likely is probably the old core of the volcano.
It's a germ.
The facility's large. It's a huge facility.
So,
There's no one. Coco neck. You guys get to the bottom of the stairwell, and there's a door that opens, and you step inside. It closes behind you, and ahead of you lies a very lavish-looking door. It's big. It's not gold, but there is gold gilding on it. Roll me perception. It's a door that actually, as you ask that, a big eye opens in the middle of the door. Oh. Taurus, what are you guys doing here? I assume that you want to get past me. Good luck. The last guys tried, and look at them now. He peers. You see the iris of the door look down, and you match its gaze, and there's a pile of like corpses in the corner. It's metal. There's custodian drones that are slowly picking apart the corpses. What's that? Yeah. The last ones came, say, about a week ago. No, none of them have Saint insignia. As a matter of fact, they're all Republic.
Mr. Dawn?
Any who get past me must answer these riddles 3. Look, do you want to get in or not? Sure. Who's there? All right. Listen closely.
Dude, fuck this.
I mark the moments but have no face. I tick without years, and I move without pace. I am born again each second you live. What am I?
Say it again, please.
I mark the moments but have no face. I tick without years, and I move without pace. I am born again each second you live. What am I?
This isn't big no gamers.
Correct. There's the lights around the room like switch green real quick and then go back to the original color. It says, all right, now riddle me this, Batman. I have no weight, but I carry worlds. I guide your journeys, yet I never move. Look upon me and you'll see where you are not, but where you may go. Where am I? Would you like to hear it again?
Yeah.
I have no weight, but I carry worlds. I guide your journeys, yet I never move. Look upon me, and you'll see where you are not, but where you may go. What am I?
That's pretty good. The stars.
Yellow booger at the buddy. Oh, now it's on your nose. You got it. You're good. The room flashes red, and he says, "You are close, but your answer is not yet complete. Part of the answer is what you may seek when you look at what I am speaking of. I have no weight, but I carry worlds. I guide your journeys, yet I never move. Look upon me, and you'll see where you're not, but where you may go. What am I?
Okay. Can we figure something out?
The lights all flash green. All right. The final. I speak without breath and reply without thought. I know only what I am taught.
Intrusive thought.
Yet I answer as if I know all. What am I?
Again.
I speak without breath and reply without thought. I know only what I am taught. Yet I answer as if I know all. What am I? This one's a little bit more technological. I speak without breath and reply without thought. I know only what I am taught, yet I answer as if I know all. What am I?
So it's really technical technology stuff. Computer. Switch out thought. It's gonna be stuff. Show. There's a computer. Always control. So I don't think like those. Maybe I think like and then like three abortion. No, it's games. I mean, some games. They will much in future. Yes.
Oh yeah, the annihilation of your species. Sorry, near annihilation. I won't give you any hints beyond the fact that you two are very close. You guys are very close. You guys are thinking the right way.
I speak about breath.
And reply without thought.
No, I'm taught.
Yet I answer as if I know all. What am I?
Google.
Close.
Yeah,
Internet.
Close. You're very close. And one more try.
This door for eyes is crazy. The next try, what happens?
You may only find out if you answer it well.
Killer speech and speech level. So it has to be. Yeah.
Is that your final answer? Ding! The short one got it right. Yeah. So the door, I have no name. I speak without thought. I am just an AI. But worry not. And then so as you approach the door, a small chip is extended to you by the door. A gift.
Door. Oh,
So the door opens smoothly and the lights shift to a warm green. A pleasant chime plays over the intercom. As you guys enter the vault, you are greeted by a long hallway. And I'm talking long. As you guys make your way down, there are two doors flanked by your left or your right. They both have blue lights over them. Mm-hmm. No response. No response. You can open them. Yeah, they're openable. Okay, you're leaded by a shorter corridor. At the end, there is another. And actually, as you open the door, the light above it turns green. And there's another at the end of the corridor. There's another door with a blue light above it. There's another door, and there are pipes flowing along the corners of the corridor, and you can see there's water being pumped through them. Okay. You open the door again. The light above it turns green, and you are greeted by a group of Nexian soldiers at a standoff with 3 saints. They're all shouting when you enter the room, but get quiet as you enter. And from what you can tell around the room, it's actually remarkably clean. It was a water treatment plant. They're right across from each other. You got another boogie, dude. Do you want to tissue? Get them boogies out. Behind the Nexian sits a chest. The Saints immediately look at you. Hey, it's our fucking guys. Yeah, you're Kelrin's lieutenants, right? The last few days. We managed to sneak our way past the door.
Sneak.
Yeah, when we got to the bottom of the stairwell, instead of going through the door, we went up through the vents of the facility. But these fuckers, they're here, and they won't let us leave. The Nexians? I got a problem with gangsters. This used to be a Nexian stronghold. We're here to take it back. They're not just trying to leave. They're trying to steal what we have down here. You're siding with them? They both have their weapons trained at each other, both groups. You can feel the tension in the room. You guys are just gonna kill him?
Yep. What's your favorite?
So, I still think they can try to leave or take whatever they
He leans in close and he says, "Hey man, there's treasure down here."
Closer to the cinema.
As you get close, one of them raises their weapons to you. Stay back. No, they're literally across from each other. It appears that the Nexians were actually guarding the chest. No, this is the only exit that you just walked in.
just get deeper into the place. Do that.
Well, there's plenty of doors, but I mean, we look. If you can convince the Nexians to let us go, we'll just be on our way and get out of here.
Okay.
We've only come to the water treatment plant to make sure that it was sustainable down here.
They're want to leave. They will take anything else. They won't take anything.
Roll me persuasion. It's wood, but it's gilded with gold. 7. You guys want to try to roll persuasion too? Mm-hmm. Okay. So what do you say to the Nexians to get them to let the Saints leave?
You got
All right. Be on your way. The Saints walk out the door that you came in from. One of the Nexians kicks the chest over to you guys. So you pick up in the chest 5 medjectors. The Nexians turn to you and say, "Thanks for diffusing the situation. We appreciate it." So actually, as you open the chest, it disappears. I don't know. No, I didn't know. Well, no one got killed. You didn't kill us. You figured you guys earned it. This is the first room we've been to. We've been tasked with moving in, making sure the water treatment was good, so we could get more forces down here. According to the old schematics, down the way you came in, if you go to the parallel door, there's an armory and a waste management system down that way. Right. They said we have the proper security clearance to get out. We've got it on our comm links. Point performance, huh? You're not a Nexian, are you? But I mean, you managed to make it past the vault door. I don't think you'll need it to go further. Okay, the Nexians kind of do like a little golf clap as you manage to gritty your way out.
I got 10.
Nothing that you would be interested in. It's all chemicals and in computers that only relevant to cleaning the water. So as you guys walk out the door, it locks behind you. Clearly the Nexians just want to make sure that they're safe. You guys make your way back down the corridor that you guys came down and open the door, which the light is still green above it as you opened it. Across from you, there's a another door, and it's the same door that you saw earlier, and it has that blue light above it. Okay. You guys open it, and the light above it turns green. Okay. As you guys proceed further down the corridor, there is a door to your right that says waste treatment, and there is another door to your left further down the corridor that reads armory.
So I'm trying to get it out of
Okay, so it has a blue light, and you open it, and it turns green, and you guys step into the armory.
So it's not like what you guys was about. It's what we talked about.
But you step into the armory. Though mostly looted, the room contains scattered supplies and a weapon case. However, the door quickly shuts behind you, and the light turns red. In front of you materializes after a brief brief purple light, there is a biped standing in front of you that is mostly cybernetic. Roll me initiative.
Yeah.
5.
14.
Okay. So this thing will go before you guys go.
Let's do this.
So this cybernetic being raises up its arm, which transforms into a blade that's covered in plasma fire. And it goes to attack Tom. What's your AC, Tom?
It's a 12.
Okay. It swipes at you and hits your shoulder armor. You take 7 damage, and I need you to roll me a con save. 18? Okay. Despite the fact that this flaming blade hits you with plasma, you wipe off the area pretty quickly, and you are not engulfed in flames. Nobu, we're going to start with you.
Oh shit.
Okay, roll me that.
some birds and you go into talking back and punching this dude when it's doing that place. Shit, dude. Say 1-1, kid.
That is a successful attack. Roll me damage. Okay. You punch this thing and you cause a significant dent in its gut. You can see that black fluid begins to drip out of it. You said 21 damage? What was the damage? 21. 21? Okay. Quartet. Roll me an intelligence check to see if you manage to hit it in that same weak spot.
So
Okay, you do not hit it in its weak spot, but roll me an attack. That's a hit. Roll me damage. You don't need to. Isn't that on your sheet right there? Don't worry, I'm working on the character sheets right now, and they're gonna be like a lot better at actually giving you places to actually put your inventory and shit.
7.8 plus 1 equal.
Diamond.
8 plus 6, 4.
Okay. So you get 12 damage. You hit it in its chest, though, just not in the same place that Nobu does, and you can see that there's more black liquid spewing out from it now.
That's great.
With Chris? With modifiers? That's a miss.
Miss.
All right. So this thing's arms both turn into blades, and it goes to swing at Nobu. What's your AC, Nobu?
19.
Okay. One of them does hit you. Like, so you take 11 damage. It swings at you with one of its blades and misses and hits you in the shoulder with the other one. It says name not recognized. The aura farming. It's your turn, by the way. Okay.
It's 5 feet better.
Mhm.
For the other today.
He does.
What about all your
Arms up to it.
I'm the origin.
That's like try something.
That is most definitely a hit.
Let's say 19 more damage.
Okay, so you spin kick this thing, and its chest cavity fucking collapses.
Yeah.
And there's a puddle of black fluid on the floor.
What then?
So, yeah, so battle's over. The light behind you guys turns back to green.
Can I flip it through the scarf so I have anything when I take
It's a robot.
Nothing that you would be wanting to grab. But there is a chest in the corner. And a weapon case. With a very similar looking chip to the one that the door gave you. Okay. The door to the weapons case opens. And you are given the weapon, the Pyrestorm halberd. Do you want the stats now? You're gonna need a scratch paper. Do any of you guys try to look around the room or no?
I'm all with that chest.
You're gonna open the chest?
Yeah.
Are you looking around the room? Okay, roll me investigation.
Oh,
All right, you ready for the stats? Mr. Tom, here's the paper for you.
Mr. Sir.
Okay, so as you grab onto it, a new entry is added to your log on your comm link. It says designed for the commander of the city's original guardian, the Obsidian Watch before the Nexian seized control. The halberd is forged from magma steel. It only forms when volcanic metal is quenched by magically cooled conduit streams. Its inner core is a glassy reservoir that glows like molten heartstone. The armory glyph describes it as a storm in the stillness, a furnace in the shape of a blade. Now, you are not proficient with melee weapons, so your main attack is just going to be d20 plus strength. Damage is going to be 1d10 slashing plus 1d6 fire.
I mean, you're an executioner if you.
And when you hit a creature wearing metal, armor, or made of metal, you deal an additional 1d6 lightning damage. No. So special ability. 3 times during before a long rest, you can do what's called a Pyrestorm arc. As an action, you swing the halberd in a fiery arc. Creatures in a 15-foot cone must make a dexterity saving throw, or receive 3d6 fire plus 3d6 concussive damage.
What the percent? Like mathematics.
3d6. That's if you use your special action with it. When you attune, and the halberd glows for 1 hour after using that, lighting a 10-foot area around you. And you have a passive when you attune it to you. When you attune it, you gain resistance to fire damage. You will feel warm even if it's freezing. And lava and magma no longer creates a difficult terrain for you, but you still take damage if you stand in it. Now there's a flaw. When reduced below 25% HP, the halberd begins to overheat. At the start of each turn, roll a con save. DC is 12. Huh? It's an arcane halberd.
Arcane tip.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, the core of it's arcane magma. And if you fail that con save, you will take 1d6 fire damage as the halberd vents the volatile heat. Yes, that's if you're wielding it, and you drop pretty much below what's your max health? 14. So if you drop below 5 health and you're wielding it as a weapon actively, it will pretty much almost kill you. You know what? I'll let you have one more hit dice. Yeah, write down another hit dice because this area is gonna fucking kill you. Actually, take two. Take two. Look, man, the one class that I didn't manage to balance was the marksman's class. All right. The idea was a glass cannon.
Yeah.
Well, he rolled low. He rolled low for his health. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna give you one hit dice, and then I'll let you re-roll one of your other ones. So take 3 off the top. You'll start at 11, and you can roll 2 more hit dice. Anything below a 4, re-roll it. Damn good deal. 11. Yeah, you'll roll 2 more hit dice to add on. I'm actually thinking about going back to rewatch that movie. I've only seen it once and it was really good. D8's my friend. Reroll He beats Nazis with a club. No, he bashes their brain in with a bat. That's what he does. Roll one more too. No, you roll one more. Damn, dude, 2 in a row.
8.
Oh, damn! The god smiles happily upon you. However, you will remain at the same health that you are at right now, even though your max has increased. Okay, so you open the chest. Okay. I'm gonna crash out. Oh no, baby, you're so sexy. No. Okay. Okay, you open the chest and inside you find 5 shot grenades. Okay, so to attack, it's 5 of them, and I'll give you your attack stats in a minute. You could. You could. You could. It's D20 plus your dex to throw it.
Okay.
The damage is 2d8 plus 1d6 shock damage
Plus change.
plus 1d6.
That's for shot made in my shit.
Okay. Got shot grenades in my shit.
Shot made in my shit.
All right. So, did you roll me an investigation check, by the way? 14. You find 6 standard med kits and 5 flame grenades
Yeah, fine.
and 6 standard med kits.
So I think so.
13. I just go right out. Very good.
I don't know.
What do you think? I don't think about that.
With 2d4 plus 2 healing if you want to use it.
It's 2, like,
Oh, and let me give you the flame grenades too. So same thing as standard grenades apply, d20 plus your dex to throw it. And then it's 2d8 for damage plus 1d6 flame.
1d2.
What's your max?
5.
So those robots dead?
Mm-hmm.
Let me set that for 11.
Okay.
Okay.
So the room around you is clear, from what you can tell.
Let's see the fire.
Any form of technology has been destroyed in this room. No, there's paper on the ground, but nothing that would incite some sort of.
Yeah, we still can see the thing inside the 14.
In the room, and nothing really stands out to you. You notice that there is a shipping manifest on the. Well, actually, a transfer request from the armory to the storeroom at the other end of the facility. Yep, just a transfer manifest for a very locked down crate. The door opens, and ahead of you, a few feet down the corridor, to your left, there's a door. It says waste treatment on it. For some reason, waste is in quotes, and the quotes are written in blood. And the light above the door is red. It is openable. Or not red, blue.
Is there blood?
No. You kick the door, and it just flashes open because it's a sci-fi door. You guys enter the room? Okay, so you guys round the corner, the door shuts behind you, and locks down red. The small room is scattered with dismembered remains of what appears to be partially cybernetic limbs. Inside, there are 3 bipeds shuffling around. From what you can tell, they were all Terrians, but they have partial cybernetic implants. They all look at you, their eyes glowing purple. Everybody roll me initiative.
We gotta say unnatural 20. 13.
No, we got a 20. Tom got a 13.
Hold on, Dre. 10. No. It's.
Okay. So the order will be Nobu, Tom, Cortel. I am going to bust out the combat deck, actually. It's going to make it a lot easier. Did you pick this? No, that's you're the green one? And then you are this guy, right? That's you?
I don't think one.
Nah, it's been none.
No?
In fact, I did
This one for you. Okay.
Look at two things here. And we do it. Okay. I thought they were really gonna know that.
I got like almost a tiefling. Okay, so 20, 10, and 11. Okay. This one. Okay, so you guys are gonna go first. And yeah. Oh, hold on, and I got it down. What we got? Does that guy on the left have a staff? Is that what he has? All the way on your right, my left. My left, your right. Yeah, what's
sword mask? We have the bow and arrow.
And then the other guy, he's got a bow. Okay. Yeah, you guys get first move. You guys cumulatively rolled higher.
Sure.
So the order will be Nobu, Tom, Cortel. You're up first. Well, you have rock throw. Okay. Well, the area around you does not have dirt. It's all metal. You can gather up the blood. You got blood around you. Well, I mean, like, this is okay. And remember to sacrifice your 7 HP.
That's the whole thing.
I get
And remember, you won't be able to do anything with it this round. You have to wait until next round. And if you get attacked successfully, okay, that's fair. You need some. Okay, I got a calculator right here. What do you need? 44.
Instead.
Yeah, because it's concentration.
So
You could walk in front of him. You could walk in front of him. You could do that.
So
I mean, they could still target him.
so like they were
You yourself could move yourself, but if he moves, he's pretty much like not praying, but he's meditating right now to make this happen. Yeah. You guys, you can see the energy flowing off of him right now. Okay. He's made his move. Tom, it is your turn. Huh? Does your ricochet hit 3 targets? I think you think ricochet only hits 2. Did you upgrade it to hit 3? What does it say? It hits 3, so you can go bam, bam, bam. Okay. Roll me your first attack. Okay, that is a crit.
Yeah.
Roll me the next attack. Who are you attacking? Are you just going to go from like right to left or what? Okay. The bulkhead and starts moving towards the other one. Okay. Now remember that I'm pretty sure that third attack only is 1d4 damage, right? I think that's what we said. Oh, it goes back to the same target? Yeah, is that you can hit your third target, but it's only 1d4, I think. So roll me the damage for your first attack. Make sure you clear the dice deck. Mm-hmm. I love FMA. Attack on Titan. I'll tell you what, the first season's real fucking slow, but once you get into like the second and third season, but there's reasons for that. You gotta watch the rest. No, it's better. You gotta watch the rest of it. It's better. Like I'm telling. Look, bro, I got into Attack on Titan and set it back down because I got bored the first season, and then I went back in and watched it. Just fucking powered through the first season. It was really good. What'd you get for damage? 14. Very good. Yeah. So 24 damage. Okay, so your first attack fucking hits the chest cavity of this of this shambling Terrian and blows open its fucking chest cavity. Go ahead and knock it over. Yeah, like I said, it ricochets off the bulkhead and hits that guy with the sword, and roll me a d4 for damage on that. I'll let you have your proficiency. By the way, did you guys add your proficiency for your levels? You're what, level 9? Right? So your proficiency should be 10. You sure? So your proficiency should be 9. Your proficiency should be 8. So like I said, once you reach level 9, your proficiency doesn't go up anymore, but 10's pretty good for proficiency. $11? Damn, that's pretty good. Fucking Tom? No. However, it hits him in the head and it knocks out one of its cybernetic eyes and it's just dangling there. Okay, now it is their turn to go. Oh no, it is Cortel's turn to go.
So you got this guy?
Mm-hmm. Nope. Yeah, I'll allow it. Roll me your attack with your throwing knife. Fucking bounces off the bulkhead and hits Nobu. Plus your dex. Throwing weapons, use your dex modifier.
13.
That is a hit. Roll me damage. Also, remember to remove that throwing knife from your inventory. D8 on the throwing knife. Fucking A, that's a powerful ass throwing knife.
4, 6.
Okay. So your throwing knife gets caught in this Tarian, this Tarian. I'm gonna call them what the lore calls them. They're dredges, is what they're called. And it sticks in its chest. Black blood begins to pour out from the wound.
I didn't understand in front of the board.
Okay. And so now they're gonna go.
I'm going to finish it.
So this guy on the left, move him up to you. Or you're right. Yeah, move him up to you. And he goes to take a swipe at you with his one of his blades on his arm. What's your AC?
15.
Okay, it misses you. The second one is going to go for Tom. Oh no, move it back. It's a ranged attack. This one's doing so. It lifts up a small cannon on its arm. This one, both of them have. One of them has they have cannons on their arm, and and a blade on the other arm. Not a powerful cannon, and it misses you too. Okay.
Mm-hmm. It's very right.
If I was going according to what I was doing with miniatures, this would be hard. All right. And this guy's dead. All right, and Nobu, we're back to you. You have your Soul Weaver. Roll me a d4 to see how long it's going to last. Okay, so you have 4 turns. If you exit combat and re-enter combat, you will and so if combat ends this round, you'll go back into combat with 2 instead of 3 because your time is going to pass while you guys are outside of combat. So right now you have 4 actions to take with it, and you can act upon it right now.
I would take the basically maybe it's look at it right, see me and
I'm looking at that. It's a gnarly cough, dog. No. No, are you going to double team one guy? Oh fuck! All right, what are you doing first? Okay. Okay, so remember that your Weaver's rattle is at its attack, so you'll use that for its actual attack. Okay. Okay, so then roll advantage on your Weaver's attack then. So since it's going to be technically prone. Okay, roll me damage. Right? Is that base? That's base? That's your base damage. Okay, so you sweep the legs out from this guy, and without even thinking, your Soul Weaver just fucking elbow drops it and fucking up to oblivion. Yeah. And its chest explodes and it splits in half. Yeah, so it's dead. It's dead. It's dead. Yeah. No. Yeah, no. There's no question. I'm not sitting here to be like, oh, this guy needs to be fucking nerfed. No, you're good, dude. I told you, I like my players to feel overpowered sometimes. That dude was he rolled a really high character his first fucking game. But he cried when his character died. Yeah, when his first character died, he was fucking. But like, that's how everyone is. No, all of you guys, all the other players did dumb shit. It literally what they did almost went into a TPK. Like they were fighting a lich and a dragon that were soul bonded, and they kept attacking the lich, but the lich was stealing their life back. But if they hadn't attacked the lich would have used like level 1 or 2 spells, wouldn't have done hardly any damage. But instead, they killed the lich, which of course kept stealing their health. Then the lich's soul went into the fucking dragon, and the dragon got the power to steal their health, and it was fucked. It was a fucked session. I remember just sitting here just being like, oh my god, this is so bad. No, they did not, but they lost the dungeon. Like, only because I gave them a mulligan. It really should have been a TPK. Yeah. Well, yeah, you guys couldn't have run away either because it was in an alternate dimension. So, like, literally, yeah. No, you guys got no. But anyways, Tom, your turn. Okay. Want me to attack? Okay. I like that. All right, so roll me damage. Crit, it doubled. Yeah, I know. That's why I asked. I was like, I gotta make sure that this is right. Because like your base damage killed it. It only had like 20 HP. Yeah. Just give it time. 17 damage. Okay, so you shoot this thing in the head and it's gone. Head's gone. And now the waste treatment area is clear. Yeah, 5 should back. Yeah, you have it back. So from what you can tell, this room was being used to convert the races of Tritan into cybernetic beings. That's why you can see the dismembered limbs all around the room. It's dark. It's fucked up. It was previously a waste treatment area for like trash and stuff, and it's been converted. You can see that there are like operating tables and shit. These dredges were likely being used. You can actually see a partially augmented Nexian laying on the table, and his eyes blink. But his eyes are not glowing purple. So you walk up to him. As you go to stand out over him, he grabs your arm and he says, "Kill me, please." You can do health back. And his pain is being eased, but he's still begging you to kill him. I was in the street. I was walking. Priorities. I was walking on the street in the markets, and this thing with glowing purple eyes. I didn't even have a moment to react. It was the middle of the night. I shouldn't have been out. And I woke up here and they started replacing my organs with pieces. He doesn't have the same grip you do. And I just woke up here and they started cutting pieces of me away and attaching things to me. I can feel these things, these robotic parts, but they're not me.
Shut up, God.
My leg, it feels cold. It's a robotic leg. You touch his toe and he says, "Oh, please. Please, just end my suffering, please." Okay. You cut his throat? That's one of the most agonizing ways to. Yeah, he starts gurgling and dies. But before he dies, he mouths the words, "Thank you." So there's no doors, but you look around. Roll me an investigation check. Well, okay, you find 15 gold on the dead guy on the table. You don't have to take it. Okay, so go ahead and add that 50 gold to your inventory. And in the corner there is another chest, the same as the other ones. Okay, you try to drop pick the chest, no response. Okay, you open it. And you find 3 potions of medium strength. It feels warm going down your throat. You guys want to call it here tonight? It's 11:49 unless you guys want to keep going. That's not a bad place to end. Yeah. Leave a little mark right here so I know. 3. Okay. Well, hopefully Fred shows up next game, or you may end up seeing him as an enemy.
The sideboard.
All right.
Well, do you mean the video? Like the wall pic? You feel like doing? Yeah, we go beyond that.